Hello everyone, my name is Nguyễn Thị Thảo Uyên. Currently, I am a junior at International University. My major is Finance and Banking. Today, I will talk about the case study named Deep Information System caused Deutsche Bank to stumble in the Management Information System book. Before coming to the main content, I would like to introduce the outline. The discussion will be divided into three main parts, which are summary and key issues, answers of the questions in the case study, and the conclusion. Now we will start with the first part, summary and key issues. Deutsche Bank AG, founded in 1870, is a German multinational investment bank and financial services company. It provides various financial products and services, such as retail commercial banking, services for mergers, foreign exchange products for mortgages, consumer finance, corporate pension plans. Using antiquated technologies makes downfalls in business instead of improving it. Deutsche Bank is an example. This global financial institution needs to invest in modernized information system to achieve all six strategies business objectives to be successful. Unfortunately, Deutsche Bank's use of out-of-date technologies were ruining their reputations and getting them into lots of trouble. In the 2008 banking crisis, the bank had to pay $7.2 billion to resolve their complaints. Some consequences of that crisis were the penalty of $72 billion. Their reputation revealed the internal weaknesses of Deutsche Bank and complexity of the organization, also their loss of confidence. In 2016, CFTC complained to Deutsche Bank for late swap data providing. The bank was not able to run the business accurately since the information that was being provided by the outdated technologies was incorrect. With the 10-year deal with Hewlett Packard, by replacing all the possible old software applications and improving all the information technologies, it was expected to reduce the cost by 800 billion euro. But it was difficult to get back to the profitability. Despite all the updates in the information systems, the bank was not able to improve its profitability. Therefore, in 2018, Deutsche Bank lost approximately $900 million. And now we will move to the next part, answering the questions in the case study. The first question is, identify the problems described in this case study. What management, organizations, and technologies factors contributed to this problem? The case study details the difficulty Deutsche Bank encounters in providing incorrect information about their financial performance. All of these factors were related to management, organizations, and technologies, all of which added to the resolutions of the problem. The first factor is the management. There is not a single person to blame for these issues, but it started with CEOs and other members of BOD putting their old technologies on the side because it wasn't the big concern for them at the time. In addition, the business went through many M&A which prevented the management from making the technological changes needed to integrate its information systems. This is due to the excessive effort and coordination required, which eventually resulted in the integration of numerous incompatible technologies. The next factor is organization. Deutsche Bank lacks the well-organized corporate stabilities and disaster management programs, as well as are the required supervisory procedures, as well as bank executives were unable to effectively deal with the problems they faced. The problem was exacerbated by an inappropriate infrastructure, senior management support, and proper planning. And the last one is the technology factor. The information the bank system were outdated, and the bank ignored and failed to update them, preventing them from analyzing complex financial data to provide their services, and caused the bank to not run systematically, which should have if the proper technologies had been used. The second question is, what was the role of information technologies at Deutsche Bank? How was IT related to the bank's operational efficiency, decision-making capabilities, and business strategies? The role of information technologies at Deutsche Bank was crucial to have in processing data for the varieties of financial services offered. Those functions may include managing financial derivatives, swap data reporting, store legal entity identities. Before it was enhanced, information technologies functions were to deal with a large number of transactions and large amounts of money. Since IT was in poor shape, operational performance, decision-making capabilities, and business strategies were all affected. For example, the data was unreliable, which may have resulted in resources misallocations and slow response times. IT was related to the bank's efficiency, but because it automates manual processes and ultimately have a new system to process data more quickly and precisely, senior managers may make more educated decisions thanks to IT's ability to provide additional knowledge more quickly. The third question is, was Deutsche Bank using technology effectively to pursue its business strategies? Explain your answer. Deutsche Bank's business strategies did not make a good use of technologies. As is mentioned in the case, in 2008, they received a penalty of $7.2 billion to settle U.S. regulator complaints. In 2016, the bank got a complaint from CFTC for giving a late submission of swap data. The bank's strategies were to offer a diverse range of financial products and services to its customers. Despite this, due to management teams and to grow the business, they failed to upgrade their technology to generate data. Due to the outdated technologies, Deutsche Bank was unable to provide the information needed in order to properly operate its business and react to other regulators. The bank also had issues handling the underlying values of their traded financial products, which resulted in inefficient operation due to incompatible platforms. And the last question is, what solution for Deutsche Bank was proposed? How effective do you think it will be? Explain your answer. The approach suggested was a 10-year multi-billion-dollar deal for technology innovations with Hewlett Packard. It created a new business strategy for Deutsche Bank, standardizing and simplifying the company's IT system, reducing costs, creating a more flexible and modern development framework to deliver a new products and services, saving costs on automating processes, avoiding high-risk client transactions, improving control framework. The company plans to improve its growth and create a more productive environment for its information system. This will allow the company to reduce costs, boost efficiencies, and improve its financial stability. The bank's new strategies had the potential to be very effective and competitive. However, the bank's efficiency is largely determined by how well it managed its transition as CEO and board. As outlined in the case study, one of the most important issues confronting companies today is that senior management had a profound understanding of technologies. The strategy suggested that if Deutsche Bank can educate senior management within the companies, the bank could be very competitive. And now I would like to come to the conclusions. Information systems are taking control of businesses in today's world. Billions of people use technology and social networks in their daily routines to stay connected and updated on everything that is happening around them. Information technology benefits individuals in its way as well as help businesses to improve their services and maintain a competitive advantage. A business with modernized IT can stay connected to its consumer, store all the important information which help them with the decision making as well as new products and services development. And that is the end of the presentation. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me via my contact information or comment below the video.